Anything interesting?
Yes, very.
Looks like the football pools.
Yes?
It's funny, they don't usually arrive on Saturday.
Not here, no. They're supposed to arrive in Liverpool on a Saturday.
What?
June, you forgot to post my football pools.
Oh, sorry, darling. Where was it?
Well, under a magazine in the hall table.
I think that's Lucy. She offered to post it the other day.
God, I might have known it would be Lucy. It's about time you did something about that aunt of yours.
Yes, darling. Well, we can't discuss it now. I shall be late for Mr. Julian.
Mr. Julian?
He's giving me a cut and blow.
I didn't know you were taking up karate.
He's my hairdresser. I'm very lucky to get an appointment on a Saturday. He's fitting me in at 9:15. Ooh, I must dash.
Well, what about my breakfast?
Lucy will get you something.
Well, I don't know why you're having a hairdo. I mean, we're not going out anywhere.
Well, that's not the point. I can't go round with it looking like this.
Why not? You usually do.
I don't know why I bother. You never notice anything.
I noticed this, all right.
Would you like me to post it for you now?
No, June, just cut and blow.
Bye.
Good morning, Terry.
Is it?
Yes, it looks like being a lovely day.
Does it?
Oh, had your breakfast, have you?
No.
Oh, well, I'll get us something. I'll just pop the kettle on.
Lucy?
Yes, dear?
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes, dear, what is it?
Do you happen to have £500,000 stuffed away somewhere?
I don't know, dear. I left my bag upstairs.
Lucy, I don't think you heard me properly. I said £500,000, $500,000.
No, not quite as much as that, dear. Why, are you a bit short?
Lucy, you forgot to post my football balls, and if they come up today, you're going to have to pay for them instead, all right?
Oh, dear, well, I shall have to do it by instalments. Will £2 a week be all right?
Oh, I haven't actually come up with them yet, but I feel this could be my lucky day.
Oh, I do hope not.
Let me have a look at my stars. Taurus. This is the day for very good news.
Oh, I think I'd better sit down.
Things are beginning to move in your direction, especially anything connected with sport and getting rid of old ladies with minor birds.
Now, you leave that up. What do my stars say?
What are you?
Scorpio.
This is the right time to travel. You will be going on a long journey. As quickly as possible.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
And does it say, beware tall, dark men who read newspapers upside down?
No.
Oh, we do so enjoy your little jokes, don't we, Gunga Din?
Clever boy. Clever boy.
Yes, yes. And today you could be very right. So when they announce the football results tonight, move over. Your mummy may be joining you behind those bars.
Oh, dear. I'm very sorry about the letter, Terry, but I'm afraid I don't remember things so well these days.
I suppose you've forgotten how long you've been staying with us.
Well, now, let me see. It was, do you mean the exact date I arrived?
No, just to the nearest year.
Terry, if I thought for one moment that you didn't really want me here, I'd make all possible arrangements to go as soon as possible.
Oh, no need to do that. Finish your breakfast first.
You see, joking again.
Lucy, hasn't that kettle boiled yet?
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I forgot to plug it in.
Oh, never mind. I'll do without it.
Oh, no, dear, I insist. I promised June I'd do it, especially as I shan't be here next weekend.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, didn't I tell you, dear? I'm going to spend a few days with my sister, Mildred.
Oh, how lovely for us. And then you.
Yes, well, I thought it would make a change. It would be nice for you and June to have the weekend to yourselves.
Oh, smashing.
Well, almost to yourselves.
Eh?
Well, there's...
No, I tell you what, I'll take you down my car.
Oh, would you really?
Yes, you'd have lots of fresh air up on the luggage rack.
Oh, he might be rather frightened travelling on the roof.
Not if you're up there with him.
Oh,
No, right. I was only joking. I'm in a very good mood. It came over me when I heard you were going away.
yes, well, I thought it would be a good idea. And you know what they say, don't you? Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Ah, Lucy, love, I couldn't be any more fond of you than I am.
Oh, couldn't you, dear?
No. God knows I've tried. Wake up, darling. Tea's ready.
Sorry, darling, I'm awake. Morning, darling. Here we are. Lovely cup of tea. Saturday's here again. There are the papers. I'll open the curtains, throw some light on the subject. Ha ha. Well, who's going to be mother?
Here you are, darling. Lovely cup of tea. Saturday's here again. There are the papers. Ah. Well, let's open the windows and the curtains and throw some light on the subject. Well, who's going to be mother? What's the joke?
Oh, nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, just something amused me, that's all.
Oh, some people are very easily amused. Ah, now then. Let's see what's happening in the world. Nothing good, that's for sure. You all right?
Yes, fine.
Well, we'll pour the tea then. God, I don't know why we bother with a different newspaper every day. It's always the same, isn't it? Crisis grows, strike threatened, Lady X denies adultery and mainly cloudy with occasional rain.
I see somebody else has gone to live in Guernsey for tax reasons.
If they get any more people on Guernsey, they'll be falling off the edge.
And there'll be nobody here except you and me.
Yeah, and the Chancellor of the Exchequer. He'll still be here working out a special budget just for us. Mind you, there are times that I'm tempted to get away from the gloom and economic crisis. I've often thought of becoming a monk.
A monk?
Yes. Pretty little monastery somewhere. Marvellous life. Growing your own vegetables, doing a spot of bell ringing, the odd glass of Benedictine, whenever you feel like it.
All right for you, Father Fletcher. What happens to me?
Well, you could move into a nearby nunnery.
I don't think I'd be very acceptable, dear. Married woman with 3 children.
No, you're not exactly a novice. Mind you, you're dead right as a Mother Superior.
Oh, darling, I don't think I'd really be happy being away from you.
Oh, we get together now and again. After all, what do you think I'd be ringing the bell for?
That's blasphemy. There's probably somebody up there making a note of that.
Oh, right, what with the Chancellor down here and somebody up there debiting your account, life is hardly worth living.
Oh, don't say that, darling.
No, honestly. I mean, I really mean it. I wouldn't mind going tomorrow.
Guernsey or heaven?
No, up there. I mean, providing they've got a room booked for me. If there is an afterlife, God blimey, it must be better than this one.
Well, we don't know, do we?
No, but if the vicar's got his facts right, it should be absolutely...
Heavenly?
Yes. I mean, I believe in it. What, sitting back on a fleecy cloud, sipping your nectar, some little dolly angel feeding you sweet ambrosia.
You'll never want rice pudding when I give it to you. How did we get onto this topic anyway? I don't want to talk about things like that.
All right, then. Right, we won't.
Anyway, darling, when the time does come, I hope it won't be too long before I keep you company.
Oh, darling, don't say that.
Well, I mean it.
No, fair's fair. I mean, let me have a bit of fun first.
You crafty old devil.
And make sure you knock before you come in.
Oh, well, if that's the way it's going to be, I shall just stay here, live as long as possible, and go on having a darn good time.
Yeah, but don't forget, I mean, I shall be keeping my eye on you. I shall be back from time to time.
I don't believe in ghosts.
You may say that now, but one morning, you'll wake up and there'll be a chill in this room. The door will slowly open. You may not see anything, but you'll hear a familiar voice.
Morning, darling. Here we are. Lovely.
Read the newspaper. Read the paper. Oh, dear. Oh, blimey, it's raining. I was going to have a bonfire this morning.
Oh, well, never mind. You can help me with the shopping instead.
Not likely. I'm not up in those blooming great heavy bags running the pouring rain.
You don't mind if I do it, though?
Ah, I wouldn't dream of stopping your pleasure. Anyway, do you realise it's the first Saturday for years that we've had the place to ourselves?
Oh, so it is.
Right. What are we going to do then?
Do we have to do anything?
Of course. What's weekend for?
Oh, it's those 2 precious days at the end of a busy week when you can just relax and enjoy yourself.
Well, we do, don't we?
You do? I'm not so sure about me. I mean, I still have to shop and cook and wash up and make the bed and tidy the house.
Well, don't you enjoy that?
Not particularly, no.
You don't?
Well, would you?
Well, no, I mean, I'm not a woman.
Oh, I see. Men aren't capable of doing those sort of things.
Well, of course, I could do all that if I had to, but I mean, I've got you, so I don't.
Terry, has it ever occurred to you that I might like a break? I mean, wouldn't it be lovely if I could just lie here all day today doing absolutely nothing?
What, nothing?
Yes, nothing.
But you're not ill?
No, I feel fine.
Then it's just laziness.
That's right. Get me some breakfast, darling, will you?
Well, I'm not your servant, exactly.
Oh, that's my role, is it?
Yeah, no. I mean, you're my wife.
Yes, that's the other word for it.
But I mean, I've already got your tea in bed. I mean, what else do you want?
Breakfast, lunch, tea, drinks and dinner tonight?
Are you mad?
Oh, I just fancy being spoiled for a change. It's not much to ask, darling, after all these years.
Oh, blimey, I don't know. I mean, the first weekend we got on our own, and you come out on an unofficial strike.
Oh, no. You mustn't look at it like that. Just look on it as worker participation.
Eh?
Well, after all, we are a partnership.
I think I'll cash in my shares.
You know your trouble, you've never had to do anything in the house before. I mean, whenever I haven't been here, there's always been Debbie or Susan to look after you. And even now, we can always rely on Lucy to give a hand.
What's all the fuss about? Good heavens, I mean, God, it doesn't take much skill to drive a carpet sweeper, and I'm sure I could whip up a cordon bleu snack if I had to, but I mean, the point is, it is the principle of the thing.
What principle?
Well, I mean, whether you like it or not, I mean, you women were born to do this sort of mundane thing.
Oh, really? And what about the mundane things like childbirth?
Well, if you want your bit of fun, you have to pay for it.
I did, 3 times. And now it's your turn to show a little gratitude.
All right, but don't keep on about it. Good heavens above. I mean, I'll give you your day in bed.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Right. What do you want, toast and marmalade?
Eventually, after the grapefruit, bacon and eggs, tomatoes and mushrooms.
I see. Is that all?
Yes. And you won't forget the shopping, will you?
Shopping? Right.
Oh, and Terry,
Yeah?
after lunch, when you've washed up and before you make the tea, do you think you might find time to clean the oven?
Oven. Right. I'm sure you wouldn't like me to give the carpets a quick shampoo?
I'd rather you did the ironing. Only if you've got time.
I was just wondering which one to have.
And that's Australian.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, they're both labelled.
Yeah?
But you might be better off with a bit of leg. £10.50.
Yeah. How much?
£10.50.
Well, just for this bit.
Yeah, that's right, sir. You ask your wife something.
Yeah, give me this. Thank you very much. Have you finished with your tray?
Yes, thanks.
Well, you've hardly eaten any lunch. Aren't you hungry?
I'm starving. Do you think you could find a bit of cheese somewhere?
Cheese, yeah. An apple, yeah.
You will peel it for me, won't you, darling?
Peeled apple, yeah.
And how about some coffee?
I've only got one pair of hands. Oh, how the hell do you get a shine on a non-stick pan? Oh. Add a little ginger. You can't get them any littler than that. Beat well. Hello. Cheese and an apple. Oh, you're up there. What are you doing?
Just getting ready to go to bed.
Well, that's it. Room service is coming off duty now.
Thank you, darling.
Still up.
Oh, are you going to bed now?
Yeah.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, dear. I've had a lovely day.
Good.
Darling, I'm rather glad you've come to bed early.
Why?
What do you think?
Oh, no, June, darling. No, I'm tired and I've got a headache. Good night.
You poor old thing. You wouldn't make anybody a very good wife, would you?
No, it's a woman's job.
Well, I really don't see why it should be. You men have it too easy.
That's all right.
I sometimes wish it was a different world and that men and women could change places. Change places. Change places.
Well, here we are. This is my place.
Very nice.
You will come in for a quick drink, won't you?
Oh, I don't know. It is rather late.
Bags of time yet?
Well, just for 10 minutes, then. And Daddy does worry about me.
All right. 10 minutes it is.
Come in, sit down. Make yourself at home. Now, what can I get you?
Oh, just a small gin and lime, please.
Right. Ice?
No, thank you. Isn't your flatmate around?
No. She's gone away for the weekend. Got the place to ourselves.
Oh.
Here. Try this.
Oh, thank you.
We don't want all this light, do we? Cheers.
Cheers. Isn't this a little strong?
No, it's mostly lime. Come on, drink up.
Well, I just suppose I'm not used to it. I hardly ever drink.
What? You don't drink? You don't smoke? What do you do? Sorry.
Is this yours?
Oh, no, that must be Roberto's.
Who's he?
Comes in twice a week to clean the place.
What, in his bare feet?
Oh, you know what these foreign boys are like. I must say, you have got lovely hair.
Have I?
It's very pretty.
Thank you.
And do you know something, Terry?
What?
You've got a very sexy mouth.
Have I? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yes, you were. I think perhaps you better take me home now.
Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't think you'd object.
Well, whatever. I do object.
Well, why did you come back here with me then? You must have known something would happen.
Whatever gave you that impression? We've had a very nice time. And now you have to go and spoil it all.
Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Is there a mirror somewhere?
Yes, over there. Darling, can I ring you tomorrow?
I don't know, June. I'll have to think about it.
Try to forget what happened just now. It was unforgivable of me. I should have known you weren't that kind of a man. I respect you far too much.
Thank you. I mean, you didn't want me to wake up in the morning hating myself.
No.
Well, I really must be going now.
Right, I'll drop you off.
No, it's all right. I can find my own way home.
Oh, nonsense. I wouldn't dream of letting you go home alone. Just isn't safe at this time of night. Come on, darling. I promise to behave myself.
All right.
And you will let me see you again.
If you like. Daddy!
Hello, dear.
Where's my pink shirt?
In the airing cupboard. I don't mind admitting I'm rather nervous about meeting this young girl of Terry's.
Oh, don't be silly, Arthur. Terry's a sensible son. He wouldn't do anything foolish where women are concerned.
No, but he's so young to be thinking of marriage. If only he'd waited another few years.
Oh, they mature so quickly, the boys these days.
Do you like it? Do you like it?
Oh, that's lovely, Terry. Where did you get it?
Well, I got the pattern and material in town, and Mr. Harris ran it up for me.
Very smart. Well, where's this young lady of yours?
Well, Mummy, she said she might be a little late because she's playing rugger this afternoon. I do hope you'll like her, Mummy and Daddy. She's so different to any other girl I've known.
Terry, your father and I hope you know your own mind. I mean, we'd be very unhappy indeed if we thought for one moment that you were, having to get married.
Oh, Mummy, no. Nothing like that. I give you my word. I'd always made up my mind I'd wait.
I hope you do. Show me the ring again. Beautiful, isn't it, Beryl?
That must have cost her a pretty penny.
Yes, I always remember what she said when she gave it to me. She said it was to match the sparkle in my eyes. There's a car! There's a car! It's June! It's June! June's here!
Hello, darling.
June! Oh, do go straight in. My parents are dying to meet you.
Oh, right.
Mummy, Daddy, this is June!
Hello, Mr. Fletcher. How do you do, madam?
Terry's told us so much about you.
Oh, are you hurt?
What?
Well, you're limping.
Oh, that's nothing, darling. Just got a bit of a knock in the scrum. There, prop forward. She's a bit of a tough customer.
Oh, I always worry so when you play these dangerous games.
Nonsense. June looks as though she can take care of herself.
And very soon, I suppose you'll be taking care of our Terry.
Well, I'll do my best, won't I, darling?
Won't be long now. Your mother and I were married in May. Such a pretty month.
Do you know, I was only saying that the other day to my best woman.
I'm so glad you're making it a church wedding.
Well, after all, it is his day, isn't it?
I think he'll make a lovely bridegroom.
Please, Mummy, you're making me blush.
And he'll look super dressed all in white.
And there aren't many boys who can do that nowadays.
No, he's a good lad.
I'm so lucky to have found a girl like June.
Oh, steady on, good thing. Steady. Oh, come on, Vicar, you should be in this. Darling, I'm home.
I'm in here, Junie.
Sorry, I'm a bit late, darling. I could go a beer.
Right, we've got lots here.
Are you having anything?
Nothing for me, thank you. June,
Yes, darling?
I went to see the doctor this morning.
Is something the matter?
No, of course not, but I do have something to tell you.
Terry, you don't mean...
Yes.
Darling, that's absolutely wonderful news.
Are you pleased?
Well, you know I am. I say you shouldn't be standing up. You should be sitting down.
Oh, don't be silly.
Oh, Terry, aren't you a clever boy? Oh, darling, this calls for champagne. We'll have to drink a toast to you, me, and the little one.
June, I hope for your sake it's a girl.
Don't worry, June. He'll be all right.
Oh, I do hope so. We women feel so helpless on these occasions.
I had a difficult time with Terry. He was a big baby.
In many ways, he still is.
Mrs. Fletcher, you're a mother.
What is it?
It's a boy.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. How is my son?
Oh, he's fine. You can go in now.
Darling? You look absolutely radiant. Being a father suits you.
June, I'm sorry it's not a girl.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. You're both all right. That's the main thing.
He's got your eyes, June.
Darling, he's beautiful. Thank you.
Don't you want to hold him?
Oh, no, I might drop him. Terry, I'm so glad for you that he's a boy.
Think of all the fun I'll have dressing him up. There's one thing I am very sorry about, though.
What's that, darling?
I'm afraid he'll have to be bottle-fed.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. What the F is all this?
Where's my baby? Where's my baby? My baby, where's my baby?
You're what?
Oh, don't wake me up, June. Your clean rug of things are in the drawer.
Oh, come on, darling, wake up. It's time to get the tea.
Now, June, let's get this straight. This is a man's world. You do the shopping and the housework, and I wear the trousers. I am master in this house, right?
Yes, darling, you always have been.
Right.
Now go and get the tea.
Yes, dear.